President Vladimir Putin's recent announcement of the successful final test of the 9M730 Burevestnik nuclear-powered cruise missile, known to NATO as SSC-X-9 Skyfall, marks a pivotal moment in global strategic dynamics. The missile is unique because it uses a miniature nuclear reactor for propulsion, granting it a virtually unlimited range and the ability to remain airborne for days. Russian military officials reported that the test, conducted on October 21st, saw the Burevestnik fly approximately 14,000 kilometers and remain aloft for about 15 hours, confirming its unprecedented endurance. The successful test of this intercontinental system is framed by Moscow as a culmination of years of development, resulting in a weapon Putin claims is invincible to existing and future missile defense systems due to its unpredictable flight path. The timing of the announcement, amid the protracted war in Ukraine, and just before the potential expiration of major arms control treaties, like New START, places the development squarely in the center of escalating East-West tensions. This move is less about immediate military use and more about strategic signaling, asserting Russia's technological superiority and its resolve not to be deterred by Western pressure. Reasons for the test and public announcement. The decision to finalize the test and make the announcement now is driven by a confluence of military and political motivations. 1. Strategic deterrence and technological superiority. The primary military reason is to strengthen Russia's nuclear deterrent posture. The Burevestnik's claimed ability to bypass American missile defense shields, which Moscow views as destabilizing, fills a strategic gap. By fielding a weapon with unlimited range, Russia reinforces its status as a leading nuclear power and demonstrates its capacity to develop next-generation arms, thereby bolstering its nuclear triad. 2. Political signaling to the West. The timing, in the context of the Ukraine conflict, serves as a direct political message of defiance. Dressed in military fatigues, Putin's announcement sends a clear signal to NATO that despite resource commitments in Ukraine, Russia remains focused on strategic modernization. It acts as a powerful deterrent against deeper Western intervention or the deployment of longer-range Western munitions to Kiev. 3. Arms control leverage. With the New START treaty nearing its expiration, the successful test provides Moscow with a significant bargaining chip in any future arms control negotiations. By demonstrating a new, hard-to-verify weapon system, Russia complicates the security landscape and pressures the United States to re-engage in dialogue on strategic stability, potentially on Moscow's terms. Global consequences and risks. The deployment of the Burevestnik carries significant destabilizing consequences. 4. Renewed nuclear arms race. The missile's unique capabilities, particularly its unlimited range, break established deterrence models, compelling rival powers, the US and China, to accelerate their own efforts to develop countermeasures or new offensive systems, potentially igniting a costly and dangerous new arms race. 5. Erosion of arms control treaties. This development further strains the already fragile global arms control framework. Russia's withdrawal from or refusal to renew treaties like New START, coupled with testing exotic new weapons, accelerates the breakdown of the mutual restraint built over decades. 6. Environmental and safety hazards. Dubbed the Flying Chernobyl by some Western analysts, the Burevestnik relies on a nuclear reactor that could potentially release radioactive material during a test failure, launch, or flight, posing grave environmental risks to vast, potentially populated areas. The safety challenges associated with handling and deploying such a system are immense. Prediction and solutions. Prediction. Over the next few years, Russia will prioritize the construction of specialized infrastructure and launch sites necessary for the Burevestnik's deployment, likely in remote northern or Arctic locations. Western nations, in response, will likely increase intelligence surveillance and invest heavily in advanced missile tracking and interception technologies, particularly those focused on low-flying, unconventional targets. The diplomatic relationship will be characterized by sustained tension and nuclear posturing, with arms control dialogues remaining stalled until both sides find a renewed incentive for de-escalation. Solutions for stability. Addressing this new reality requires a dual approach rooted in diplomacy and verification. 7. Prioritize strategic dialogue. The international community, led by the US, must urgently seek engagement with Russia to renew or replace the expiring New START treaty. Any new framework must attempt to incorporate novel systems like Burevestnik into verifiable limits or transparency measures. 8. Establish safety and transparency protocols. Given the environmental and safety risks, diplomatic pressure should be applied to establish shared, verifiable protocols for the testing and handling of nuclear-powered systems to prevent accidental radiological disasters. 9. Focused de-escalation. Both sides must publicly recommit to existing doctrines of nuclear non-use. While military readiness is essential, prioritizing diplomacy over provocative military exercises and rhetoric is the only path to de-escalation and long-term strategic stability in the face of this powerful new weapon.